Hi, if you're seeing this message, I'm currently walking 40 miles from the Disney Studios in Burbank, California to Disneyland. This is not an April Fool's joke. This is April for reals. Well, it's 3 in the morning. I'm out here and I'm ready to start the 40-mile journey from Burbank, California to Anaheim. Let's go. So here's the super scary bridge that I have to cross to get to the other side of the highway. You know, at 3 in the morning, it says cross at your own risk. Let's go.
Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It is Tuesday morning. It's April the 1st, 2025. My name is Woody. That is Greg Gorey.
Good morning, Woody.
Gina Grad.
Good morning.
Seabass. Yeah. We got Sammy.
Hello.
Morgan's taking your calls, 877-44-WOODY. You can send us a text over to 22987. Somebody said on the text, 412, spoiler alert, Menace is actually still in the studio. You just turned down the gain of his mic and added an extra pop filter to make it sound like he's not.
Oh,
really?
Well, maybe if you were on our social media, you would see that Menace is live streaming right now.
Yes.
Yeah, at The Woody Show. You're pretty much on Instagram and all the other things too, right?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, TikTok. There is 5 cell phones running right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to my friends at TCL for hooking us up.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, at The Woody Show on Instagram, at The Woody Show on TikTok, at Menace.
Yeah, so not
on both as well.
So not in the studio. We told you that we would be telling you exactly what he's doing, and he started 2 hours ago.
Yes.
2 hours ago. He began his journey today. Now, this sounds, we talked about this, like how a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's an April Fool's thing, and he's not really doing this. No, this is April for reals.
Yeah, we can prove it.
This would be sort of a stupid April Fool's joke, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the payoff?
Jokes on Menace.
So this morning at 3 a.m., which is 6 a.m. Pacific, or 6 a.m. East, 3 a.m. Pacific, Menace started his journey this morning at the Walt Disney Studios lot in Burbank, California.
Yeah.
And he is attempting today to walk the 39 miles to the gates of the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California.
Yes.
So he's talked about doing this for a while, and I was like, that's insane.
Yeah, you can't be real.
It's not going to happen.
It sounds like a fun idea for Menace. Like, I would never want to.
Right.
I would never want to do that. But Menace's like, nah, dog.
I've always wanted to.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do this. So we were talking about, like, well, you know, April Fools. We kind of brought up as a joke. Well, hey, guys, don't forget April Fools on Monday or, Tuesday. And so we're like, what should we do? And kind of a joke. And then, Seabass actually said, well, we should come up with something
that's not a prank.
That's not a prank that sounds like it would be, and this is what we ended up with.
I mean, this is perfect.
Yeah. So Menace,
yes, for sure.
And where exactly are you at right now? Can I track him somehow? Like,
how many miles have you gone?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Probably like 50.
How many miles?
Menace,
Do share location.
Yeah. Can you share your location with me if I?
I will in a bit when we take a break, but I'm using that phone to talk to you now. So
okay.
But yeah, I'm just in a sketchy woodsy area that's not even like near any buildings at all.
Oh, yeah,
I saw at one point you were a little afraid of bobcats jumping out at you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that. I've definitely heard a lot of animals. I just see a skunk. Thank God I didn't get sprayed.
No.
This is coyote news.
But and no coyote news yet. But I don't know if I have posted a couple Instagram stories, and I have to go through this like super sketchy bridges, and yeah, it's been fun. I knew like the first part. We're coming up on people.
Is it a
I
camp?
knew it might be.
Oh yeah, homeless.
You
This would be my first.
Yeah.
Our first encounter.
Yeah, we did send private security with him.
Yes.
We hired private
Let's
security.
go
That was
this
nice
way.
of us.
Yeah, because we didn't know,
left.
leaving at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
in a big city and
And he
walking
looks-
through God knows where.
He looks nuts. He looks like a one-man
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Now, is the security walking with you, or are they like biking?
Well, so
I
They're
see.
walking with me.
Okay, I see him.
Oh, good morning. Hi.
Yeah, there he is.
Sorry. All right, that wasn't a homeless guy, but I definitely heard homeless people in the bushes earlier. So there was
Yeah.
actually like a couple miles that.
There goes a power walker. I saw him. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. There was a couple miles that I actually had to walk by myself. That was super sketchy. And then I said, hey, you know what, guys? I got to do another run of this sketchy area. Can you come along with me this time?
Yeah.
Well, they're getting some good
So-
exercise in there. It's good.
Yeah. So once
Yeah.
I get through the woods and get to a actual city.
Yeah, because I can see the freeway
I'll
off
be
to your
fine.
left there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
Yeah, which angle are you looking at right now?
Which
it's
feet
kind
are
of,
you
It's
on?
kind of behind your head, like off your right ear. I can see
Okay.
the two other
Oh.
screens that you got. Yeah, you look
That's-
nuts.
Okay, that might be my Instagram at
Yeah.
Menace or okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many phones do you have? You said 5?
I-
One,
I have
two,
5.
three. Yeah, 5.
So I have four video angles, and then I have one phone for navigation.
Okay.
Are you
yeah,
playing
so,
Pokemon Go while you're going?
Yeah,
You might
dude,
as well.
so
I was inspired by that guy online that has that bike that has like 50 phones on it where he plays Pokemon Go.
So if you're just tuning in, Menace is attempting to walk from the Disney Burbank studio lot
Where they draw Snow White.
all the way to the gates of Disneyland in Anaheim, California. It's 39 miles, and then we were doing our best to try to figure out like how long this might take them. It's about 15 hours.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
What's your shoe game today, Menace?
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
heard there was an issue with the shoe.
Oh
game.
really?
Oh no.
Yeah. I was talking to
All
a
right.
mutual friend, Menace. You can tell me this is true. He bought shoes
Yeah.
for this,
Uh-huh.
but he wasn't exactly thrilled with them because he didn't feel they were stylish enough.
Oh no.
Oh
that
yeah,
doesn't
that's
matter.
the number one concern.
okay. Not, talking smack on anybody, but it hurt my heart that I had to buy a pair of Hokas. Now, Hokas, not a big fan of Hokas.
They were grandma shoes
And-
until like 2 years ago, and then everyone had
I
them.
know, and now everybody thinks they're cool. They're still not cool, but every single website I went to said what would be the best walking shoe, and Hokas were number one.
Mhm.
And I tried to find other websites that said different,
Yeah.
and they didn't. So I broke down and bought a pair.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
gonna be happy you did.
I
They're
did
massive
see.
souls.
I did see. There was something talking about how dad shoes were big for a minute there over the
Yeah.
last couple years, and now they've gone to grandpa shoes. They call them grandpa shoes.
Well, that's what these Hokas are, because they have like an
Yeah.
inch and a half of padding
Yeah.
on each one, and
I
the,
was-
the coloring. Number one, besides their giant blocks, and I have some, so I can say this, the coloring schemes are awful on Hokas. It's just like this
Oh,
light tangerine.
worst.
and,
Yeah,
like,
grandpa
The
sneakers.
colorway's trash.
Yeah, GQ. This is according to GQ, Greg.
Just get
So,
black and
Yeah.
white ones or whatever.
grandpa shoes are in fashion.
Oh,
They just did a big write-up on New Balance's latest offering
I
called
knew it was New Balance.
Allerdales.
okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is, by the way, the second article they've done about this. They did one on the brown version a few weeks ago, and now the white version. And they really do. They look downright orthopedic.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
look
yeah.
like
There's-
a doctor prescribed them.
Yeah, so there's nothing
Yeah.
special about them. They're just like pebbled leather,
Yeah.
normal laces, the New Balance logo on the side, but they're charging $250
Oh, yeah.
People are so
for,
dumb.
for
These
these.
Hokas were $150.
Where are they?
yeah. That's on the low end.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then GQ says the granddad shoes moment is only just arriving and
goody.
might stay a
Oh.
while.
Oh.
They might, because you know what? They're totally made for short kings too. Because
Yeah,
they give
'cause
you
the-
like
The soles
Yeah.
are
huge.
massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
It's
sense.
huge.
Now,
Now,
Menace, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Do you know what? I wasn't even tripping at all, like leading up to it.
Yeah, why
People
trip?
kept on asking me, like, "Oh, wow, it's a big journey." So, but I was like, I'm willing to try it, and not until like I pulled up to the Disney office this morning, I got a pit in my stomach. I'm like, "Oh my god,
What am I doing?
am I really doing this?"
Yeah.
That
And
first
then-
step must have been scary. Like, oh, here
Yeah.
I go.
Here we go. How many steps would that be? So there was what, 10,000 steps per 5 miles. 5 miles is about 10,000 steps.
So then times.
Let's see. So 36.
Yeah,
Is it 80,000?
math.
It's a lot of steps.
It's a lot of steps. I
Yeah,
It's a lot.
know. Yeah.
it's a lot.
It equals a
steps.
lot
So-
of steps.
Yeah.
Menace's
So-
average height, so yeah, that should be.
Yeah.
Right,
Average gait.
About 10,000.
Uh huh.
Are you planning on
So-
taking a break and sitting down at any point?
I'm gonna try not to.
Oh my
at all.
God.
I'm coming up on a area where hopefully the gate isn't locked, because that happened to me earlier. So I had to navigate a different path to try to get where I need to go.
So when planning this route, how are there gates involved?
Because I'm telling you, I'm in the freaking wilderness right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And because the city of Burbank, California, people don't know, they don't want a lot of people going there. If you go there, you rarely see any homeless people.
Hell yeah, dog.
Not a lot of shenanigans tolerated in Burbank.
So they don't make it easy for you to get in and out of the city.
All right, now according to this conversion I found, 39 miles is approximately 82,368 steps. Now, we did see a video last week when we were talking about this. A guy who walked all over New York City, he just wanted to walk 100,000 steps in one day.
Right.
And he did it.
Yeah.
He did it. But he was also like,
fit,
athletic. I was trying to think of a nice way to say it. Athletic. Athletic.
Yeah, okay.
Now,
Menace has lost some weight, but like this guy was like straight up athletic.
Menace, as somebody who's very poop shy, did you put your body in proper order for today?
Yes, I meditated this morning to make sure.
Your cleanse.
Okay,
good.
Yeah, Sammy would never make it.
Did you put any Vaseline on your feet to prevent blisters?
Oh,
or on your nips.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Well, texters, we're getting a lot of suggestions for you on the text.
Well, I wish I had that sooner, but I didn't do that. But do you know what I did do is I went to REI and Seabass suggested some chafing cream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, marathoners run a store. You need it or else you'll chafe.
I did cop that.
Ooh,
and got some of that. Yeah.
So he's gonna put some of that up on it.
Yeah.
So, up on it.
Yeah.
Like up on the nipples.
Up on them thighs and nips.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. The
and
thighs.
the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, definitely the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a disaster.
Right, well,
You need that even just for walking?
Well, if you're walking 40 miles.
Sammy.
Really?
It's
Oh,
called
no,
it's called being fat, Sammy. Look into it.
even not fat people.
thighs don't touch.
What's that like?
I just floated 40
Well,
miles.
running, I get. I didn't realize
I
that
see
just
your
like
point
walking.
because running would make the shirt kind of go up,
friction.
down,
Right,
up, down,
yeah.
up.
You guys are right, but it's that he's doing so much of it.
Right.
Okay.
And he has like a full like strapped system on himself.
Menace
We'll
is
see how long that lasts.
attempting to walk
boy.
39 miles this morning from the Disney Burbank studio lot to Disneyland Resort in Anaheim,
poop.
California.
Horse poop.
Horse poop. And we have Menace with us throughout the morning. We have a whole setup where we had to dial it in a little bit earlier, but this seems to be working very well now.
The thing is, by choice, he's doing this, and he wanted to do this. The guy that got the security gig with him, they call him, hey, can you watch this guy? Yeah, sure. Oh, what are we going to be doing? Walking 39 miles.
Now, before I tell
he's
you,
not going to
remember
be
you already said
walking all
yes.
39.
He's not. He's just
Oh, they
going
can do it in
with me.
shifts?
Yeah.
Oh, good for them.
Like certain areas.
Oh, okay.
I talked to him. I was like, look, dude, you don't have to.
Yeah.
But if you could come with me through the certain stretch,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Good.
It's going to end up being like Forrest Gump where he starts running, and all of a sudden he's got like other people who join the cause.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
my God.
With their Mickey ears.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, all right, Menace, he's going to be with us here. We're going to take a break. So, Menace, you can stop talking for a second and conserve your energy, my friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so Menace shared his location, which is why I think his... Oh, there he is. Menace.
Hi.
Hey, all right.
Yes.
Hi.
I so happy the underpass. I just went under the freeway. It was open.
Well, I see.
Good.
I see where he's at
Smells
right now.
so bad.
So he's basically following the 5.
Right.
He's kind of off of Crystal Springs Drive, and I'm trying to see exactly.
Not
I'm
alone,
not
people.
near anything.
Yeah. He's headed out towards like Los Feliz Boulevard.
So yeah, Menace, are you scheduled later to go under the 6th Street Bridge? Do you know?
Oh,
Or over it, maybe?
you could hang out.
Get
I
your
didn't
haircut?
look.
Yeah. Somebody said on the
Yeah,
text, like, this show is so fat that walking's a story.
Well, it's 39 miles.
39 miles is pretty good. I mean,
That's noteworthy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like the big thing was like he parked at the back of the parking lot to go into the Target. That
In the farthest spot.
yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
We used to be that.
And so Menace is currently they're on Riverside Drive, right along the 5 there, headed south. He's just about to Rick's Drive In and Out. which I don't know where he's planning to stop for breakfast. Menace, are you there?
Yes. Hi.
All right. Now, question
I
number.
have yes, I have music in my ears though.
Oh, okay.
I can barely hear you though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm not sure why that would be. Oh. Okay. I have no idea. Can you not hear? Can you still hear us or no?
Yeah, I can barely hear you. I do have music blasting.
Lucky.
How is that?
Oh yeah.
Did that work out?
Yes. Hi.
Okay, excellent.
Good.
All right, yeah. So, what are you doing for breakfast? People were wondering on the text.
I did pack some food.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have. Oh God, I forget what they're called. Have you seen those bars that are? They're like, oh, it only has 3 ingredients. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Right.
yeah. So I got one of those and a beef jerky stick.
That's a good
Okay.
idea.
So you're not
So
like stopping for breakfast?
No. I think stopping down would be a bad idea.
Yeah, you'll never get up.
Probably.
You know,
Can't stop,
I
won't stop, you know?
mean, I'll get a road snack here and there.
Right.
Right now, unfortunately, I'm walking through a construction site, which is not very fun. I did see my first Nas can of people doing, whippets and stuff.
Oh.
That's fun.
Okay. All right.
Like those big ones.
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
pretty
well,
cool.
Menace is walking from the Disney Burbank studio lot to Disneyland in Anaheim today. Well, he's attempting to do that. He started at about 3:15 or so this morning. He's live streaming at The Woody Show. You can check that out there. Speaking of Disney, we're going to be there. We're driving, though.
Yeah.
For sure.
I am
No,
not
you
walking.
should try this.
No, it sounds awful.
Yeah.
We're good.
But you can win your way to the Woody Show After Hours Takeover at Disney California Adventure, which is coming up on Monday, April the 21st. It's 20 days away.
So excited.
Yeah, so 3 weeks from yesterday. Today, April 1st. And by the way, this is not April Fool's.
No.
Menace
not
is actually
participating.
More
Yeah.
real.
Menace is actually doing this. Somebody had texted over earlier saying, okay, well, spoiler alert, Menace really is in the studio with you. You guys put like just a filter on his microphone.
Oh,
Is
audio
it?
expert.
Yeah. Right. No,
Yeah.
you can actually watch the live stream. He's going to be
Yeah.
doing this throughout the day. He'll be checking in with Kristen Limon and Booker and Stryker this afternoon, and until he either
Yes.
quits or gets to Disneyland.
I have 4 cameras on me right now, 4
Okay.
different angles.
Right? Yeah. So if you from every angle.
Yeah. There's no way to fake this. We're not that talented.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We wanted to do something that sounds like it'd be a prank,
Yeah.
but it was actually happening.
It's all too real.
Yeah.
I'll put some walking songs in there for you too. Passion
sweet.
Pit.
Love it. Love the song.
Take a walk. Yeah, this has a nice pace to it. Left
Yeah.
foot, right foot.
Left foot, right foot.
Left foot.
I got to go through a crime scene. Oh. Let's try. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Hopefully that didn't mess up my camera.
Burbank, California, from the Disney studio lot
Yes.
all the way to Disneyland in Anaheim, California. A total of 39 miles of Menace. I just used your location to figure out that you have already gone 7.3 miles
Very impressive.
of the 39 miles that it will be to get to Disneyland.
Chipping away.
I finally got back to civilization, and there's people looking at me now. They're like, who's this guy with 5 different cell phones attached to him?
Right. Yeah. I could see where you are. You just passed the gas station, right?
Yes, for sure. And then everyone's
Yeah.
like looking at me like, what is this?
Gas station. There's a couple food spots on that corner too. If you,
Oh, yeah. Tamales right now. You want
Oh,
some?
hell yeah.
yeah. If you want to check it out, I think it's the Rick's Drive In and Out, and also you just passed the Ivanhoe Restaurant and Bar. Although they might not be open at this point.
No, I had to walk through some like crime scene tape. I
Yeah.
don't know if that
Oh,
was-
that's
if,
always
and
nice.
if you need any kind of medical assistance, I'm sure you could find some there at the Affordable Animal Hospital. It's coming up on your left.
Oh, no.
Oh, they've got cheap rabies shots.
Oh, that's
no.
okay. I see that sign
I seen that.
when I'm driving. My kids are the first one to point that out. Like they always go, "Oh, there's the rabies sign."
Oh.
What?
I didn't
Yeah.
know that was a thing.
Yeah,
Rabies shots?
they have a big. You'll see it when you walk past.
It says like
Menace.
$20. By the way, when I got a rabies shot, it was like $600.
Oh,
Really?
weird.
I was gonna say,
Should've
are they so
gone there.
expensive?
rabies shot.
I know.
From handling all the raccoons, man.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Yeah.
real.
Hey, Menace, what was the thing? Menace has been hammering on me for the last couple of days to
Oh,
try
dude.
to educate me about this thing that's I guess it's popping off pretty big.
Okay, I don't know if you saw this, but during the break, my feed was bombarded, and then I got to see it in person. Have you heard of Labubus?
No.
They're basically like the new like Beanie Babies, right?
So
But, like,
LABUBU.
yeah,
That's how you spell it, right?
Labubu, and there's like Labubu meetups, and there's
Oh,
like
God.
people paying like crazy money for these Labubus. You might have a Labubu addict in your house, right? So I'm like, okay, I see it
it's
on
like a
my feed.
Korean Beanie Baby.
And they kind of look like
Yeah,
Kind
so-
Munchie.
of. They have
they're-
like hard plastic faces.
Yeah, so they're exclusive to Pop Mart, which is a store that's like blowing up everywhere.
How many can I get you, Greg? How many can I put you
I
on for
just
him?
need like
Labubus.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, those
And,
are not cute.
I was like by the mall early in the morning, and I saw this huge line. And I go, "What is happening?" And it was all people waiting for Labubus.
Huh.
Do we have, again, I said this a minute ago with the stupid Stanley mugs. Have we not learned our lesson
I know.
with the Beanie
No,
Babies?
we have not.
And everything else that's ever
Yeah,
been?
You're not going to retire on it.
Well, that's the thing. If it's something you like now, do what you want. But if this is an investment, you might
Yeah.
want to rethink
But that's the
it.
thing. I don't think people
Yeah.
like these things now because this, again, it's where the wild things are. It's just
Yeah.
like a monster and a
they call
whatever.
it like ugly dolls.
Hey, Bort, what's the stuff that people are like lining up and getting in fights over with the Pokemon stuff?
I mean, it's still the Pokemon cards. Everybody's still trying to flip them. And
There's still cards. This is nothing new. Because it seems like
yeah.
more recently there are people who are camping. There were people just camping outside of a GameStop
Well,
by
the-
my house
Yep.
this past
The
weekend.
new thing is they
There was
have
a release or something.
right. The Pokemon have now these little kiosks, these little I guess ATMs essentially, and they know the losers. They're always like mid-20s dudes. Know when these Pokemon machines get restocked. And this is like Target and wherever, and so the fights have broken out because dude will show up and he'll
A
be there.
fight.
He'll be there camped out for 3 or 4 hours,
Oh
Dude.
my God.
and then he'll spend $2,000 and empty the machine.
There's some
Right.
middle-aged scalpers that have literally gotten their asses whooped inside of grocery stores for these for trying
Yeah.
to buy and scalp all the cards out of the vending machines.
But I'm telling you, the Labubus are the next thing that you're going to be hearing
It's
about.
Labubus
Okay.
and Sunny Angels.
Sunny Angels.
People are desperate to get
and
rid
what
of
are,
their
and
money.
what are those? What are those, Bort?
They are little tiny mini baby dolls in mystery boxes, and people, same thing. They line up all day and they spend tons of money and flip them.
But like adults?
They're like naked
yeah,
Labubus.
Yeah, people of all ages. Yeah.
People,
They
stop
line
it.
up all day,
Oh, this is
Yeah,
weird.
but
take a day
Here's
off
the-
from work.
Oh wait, Sunny Angels. This looks like vintage dolls.
They look like Precious Moment figurines.
no.
they
Come on,
do?
Gina.
No.
I,
No.
I
Yeah.
grew up
No.
collecting precious
Of
moments.
course
Oh,
you
God.
did.
Yeah.
How dare
Don't
you?
disrespect.
Of course you did.
But they're all like
But-
big eyes with their little hands on their heads.
They
Yeah,
all have,
precious
like-
moments are adorable.
They all have like different heads. So one's got like a looks like a what do they call those? Swim caps.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
very
One's a chicken
old-timey
one. One's a
looking.
frog one. One's an elephant one.
How-
Oh, one's a koala.
It's fine if you're an 8-year-old girl.
Right.
But then we're good,
Yeah,
right?
Can I talk to the 30-year-old mothers out there? What are you doing? What's going
Yeah,
on?
but
with
I'm
this?
telling you, there's dudes that wear these Labubus. You wear it on your belt.
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
some of them are keychains.
cool.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
he sent me a
terrific.
video. Okay, look,
Yeah.
there's a guy. He's a Starbucks barista, and he's got
course.
one of these Labubus hanging from his belt.
I would. Can we just pepper spray these people?
But they have, you know
No.
what? I'm getting
Don't
into
stop
the
it. Oh,
to
God.
the Labubus now that I'm looking at it because there's
Yes.
there's a really I mean like they're cute in like a not cute kind of way,
Yeah, look
but
at this
he's
guy.
sitting in like a little pumpkin for Halloween time, so you can obviously get them for holidays and different things as decor,
Yeah.
and they're kind of cute. Like they remind me of the Anna Lee mouse doll things that I have that are like ugly
those are
cute, and you
weird.
can get them for different occasions and like
Anna Lee
set them
mouse?
out.
And I
Oh,
thought I
yeah.
felt dorky.
But if they're kind of
That's
cute,
for people with mental illness, though.
But Sammy, if you think they're kind of cute, just look at them online. You don't
Yeah.
have to have one.
Right. Well, I didn't say I was running out and buying them,
Actually,
but
yeah.
I get
You
it.
implied it.
Why do you need the 50th cute thing? Like,
Yeah.
just get the damn doll, the mouse,
Yeah,
and be
but you
done
need
with it.
them exclusives, though.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess to be fair, I mean, who are any of us to judge? Like, we're all into stupid stuff, you know, like
Yeah. But
in
not
our own
cha-cha.
way.
You have your
don't give me this
cabbage
relativistic
or
crap.
the-
No.
No, I'm saying like garbage pail kids,
Yeah,
right?
garbage-
Because
yeah.
people have used that example with me when I've made fun of something like this.
Well, those
right?
are awesome.
That's a nostalgia thing for
Yeah.
me, and that's the only thing I can really tie it to.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel no draw as a 48-year-old guy to understand or be able to even put myself in the something that's new that you
Right.
don't have any nostalgia tied
True.
to. Where you see this Labubu thing, and I must wear one on my belt.
And do
Yeah,
you
as a
consider
garment.
your garbage pail kids your children's inheritance?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then you're okay.
And that's the thing is that you bought Garbage Pail Kids once, as a kid, and then once later to have them. But it's not every 6 months you don't go and buy the newest whatever.
If
Garbage
I see,
Pail Kid,
if I
newest
see the
Labubu.
new
Yeah, it
garbage,
does.
if I see the new Garbage Pail Kids, like they have like new stuff that comes out every once in a while. Like, but I'm not hunting it down. I'm not like
Standing at the kiosk.
Yeah, I'll be at the Target and I'll see like a couple packs sitting there and I'll go, oh, okay. And I'll just want to see what they're all about.
Right, and
Right.
but all I'm saying is you're not buying the Garbage Pail Kids and then switching to Funko Pops and then switching
No,
to
no,
Labubus
no,
and then switching
exactly.
to
No.
little. You're not every 6
No.
months. You're like, oh, it's a new thing. I got to waste money on.
No, so
I'm just saying, a Woody show, Labubu.
I just think it's
Let's drop it.
I think it's weird. There's this kind of like it's like the weird Asian pop culture stuff that like white American dudes are all about.
Yeah, Seabass, I feel like you'd have a better handle on this.
See, that's
Yeah.
the thing is people they
And-
mistake my yeah.
question, are they drawn to it because it's like cool Japan,
Oh, yeah.
cool? That's
Or Korean.
I think it's
That's-
also nostalgia, though, for people that grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, because that's what we got. We got an influx of things from Japan.
Dragon Ball. Yeah.
And yeah, Dragon Ball, Gundam,
Sanrio?
Pokemon, things like that.
Yeah.
It's just the new version of that for a lot of people.
Oh.
So
Okay.
stop it. Quit it.
I mean,
Don't do
yeah.
that.
They just like it.
Yeah.
But if you're
No,
feeling
Who cares?
Join fun,
I
Seabass.
I care.
Yeah, no.
join
my-
fun by just buying crap.
Just be mindless and
Yeah.
Why
stupid
not?
and
But
waste
can you
your
imagine
money.
how cool that would be? Like, 'cause my daughter goes to school with a backpack that has like a little like stuffed animal that hangs
Little
from
charm,
it.
yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. So
She must be
imagine how cool
popular.
I would be
Oh, yeah.
if I.
If you had that on your
Joined
work
her.
bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're rocking it, dog.
Hold on. Let's quickly talk. We gotta take a break. Let's talk to
right.
Jesse. Hey, good morning, Jesse.
Oh, this is a Woody show?
Yes,
What's
sir.
up, Woody?
Yeah. Hi. How are you, Jesse? All right. So what do you got for us?
Okay, so
your,
look-
your kids have these Labobos.
Labubu.
No, they don't. They want them.
They want them.
But, yes, but they're also Lafufus. It's just some stupid trend that I have on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lafufus.
it's a TikTok
Lafufu.
thing.
And what are
Yeah, they're
Lafufus?
fake.
Yeah. So there's the knockoff ones.
Oh.
Exactly.
Ah, okay.
Lafufus.
So they're not parodying because like the Garbage Pail Kids was a parody of Cabbage Patch Kids.
Right.
They were making fun and making gross.
It was counterculture, yeah.
It was
It was at least
counterculture.
they were at least saying something
Yeah.
about society.
like Lafufus are just like trying to get people to buy the knockoff. Kind of like you couldn't get the Air Jordans because your parents couldn't afford them, so you got
Right.
the Air Gordons.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gordon.
And some Lafufus don't have bodies. They just have heads.
The
Oh.
Lafufus
No,
are
dog.
creepy.
I ain't buying no bootleg-ish.
It's April Fool's Day, but there's no fool, and Menace is actually walking
Yes.
to Disneyland this morning. He left Burbank at about 3:15 this morning, walking from the Disney Burbank studio lot to Disneyland.
What is your pace like, man? It's like, do you feel like you have a quick pace? Because if you were doing this with Woody walks like
Oh,
you have
no,
to
I'd
you have to
be-
run to keep up with
I'd be
Woody.
destroyed if I walked with Woody.
But I would have to. But I
He
would.
runs.
I would have to do like a moderate pace, knowing that I'm
Yeah,
going 30.
pace
But
yourself.
if you're wondering and just tuning in now, it's 39 miles.
Because
Yes.
apparently a moderate pace is 4 miles in 1 hour. Does that sound right? That sounds pretty fast.
Well, I mean, because we just checked in. I looked to see exactly how far he had gone. Not that long ago, and now he's already up to. It was 7.3 miles before.
Yeah.
Now it's 8.5.
Right.
Okay.
He's
yeah,
eight.
but
He's
that's gonna
8.5.
slow way down.
Well, sure,
sure.
But I'm
For
saying
sure.
like for right now. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh hell yeah.
let's rock.
Let's rock.
noise.
You got to. Had that thing forever.
All right, everybody, here we go.
Okay, everybody, let's rock.
Let's rock. Okay, everybody. Well, since Menace is walking,
Yeah.
we are walking with Pantera. And yes, we're going to play the whole damn thing.
Good morning. It's sunlight now. We out here. It's hard for me to do Instagram stories because I'm using this phone to connect to the radio station, so I have to.
Now, as Menace is walking along today on his way to Disneyland, I'm sure he's encountered all kinds of things. You said, there was some homeless encampments and stuff. Have you come
Yes.
across any poop yet?
Oh, so much. I mean, my first couple hours, I was just on trails, so it's like
Oh, yeah.
horse
A lot
poop,
of horse poop.
human.
Oh, that's right. There was
poop.
horse. Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
horse.
just nonstop. But
Yeah.
but no, now I'm on the sidewalk, which is lovely. A lot of listeners driving by, honking, saying
Yes.
hi.
Nice.
Yeah, so
It's
if,
awesome. So
Yeah, if you see Menace out on the streets, he's the only guy with like 5 cell phones attached to him. What is that harness thing? What is that?
Oh, it's a harness that I got on Amazon to
Oh.
hold the cell phones. But
Nice.
I want to give a big shout out to TCL, our friends at TCL, because they hooked me up with
Oh, nice.
5 phones to use.
Nice.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
It is.
they're next paper phones.
We're jogging. We're not. We're joking about it, but yeah, there are. When you watch Pokemon, and I've seen the Pokemon Go people out there.
Yeah.
is they do have these harnesses with 4, 5, 6 phones.
Yeah.
So this a ready-made product.
Well, speaking
Yeah.
of caca, did you see that the police in India, they finally caught this elusive guy who would always poop his pants to make his escape.
Oh.
Really?
He was a serial phone thief. And he mastered the fine art of poop and run. And anytime the cops would get close or someone would go to catch him, he would just drop a deuce right there in his pants and create such a stench that was so nasty that people would back off.
Okay.
Wow, like a skunk.
And that gave him enough time to make his getaway.
Couple things. How does that work in India? Number one, and number two, how would that work in general anywhere?
Well, I don't know, but it worked multiple times. They said he even became
Surprised
kind
it
of
worked once.
like locally, like like infamous.
Yeah.
You know, for this, like he became like the poop guy.
Because you're about to grab him, you're like,
poop
ah,
bandit.
and then he
like
runs.
a smoke screen.
All right,
Yeah.
Morgan, we got a new challenge for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go steal something.
Cash Morgan.
You're just pranking.
Drink a bunch of fiber.
No, I'm
Yeah.
testing. It's an experiment.
So his luck ran out. The cops know what was coming, and so they powered through the stink. They pinned
Good.
him down. They took him into custody.
Yeah, breathe through your
Oh,
mouth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Grab the guy.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah. That's all you got to do.
How
Guys.
Yeah, wear
fast can
gloves.
he run after he poops his pants?
Probably way faster.
Yeah,
I
right.
know.
877 44 Woody is the phone number. You can hit us up with a text over to 22987. We have the announcement here for the Woody Show Employee of the Month. I took into account all of your suggestions, and ladies and gentlemen, your official Woody Show Employee of the Month for March 2025 is Seabass.
Yeah. Heyo. Speech.
I bet he's going to accept
Speech.
it graciously.
Peace.
Well, I mean, whether he wants to accept it or not.
It's done.
It's like people who don't show up to pick up their diploma. Like you
Right.
still graduated,
Yeah, exactly.
even if you didn't pick up your
Right.
diploma.
Is this one of those things where the award sucks so bad that I video message in and say like, oh, hey guys, I'm super happy and thankful. I'm on tour.
No,
pre-recorded.
you wouldn't even video
Disrespectful.
message it.
Right, right.
Have someone else accept it for you.
How about,
Yeah.
how about it's just nice, like an acknowledgement from your peers
Yeah.
for a job well done.
My peers?
I don't think he considers us his peers.
Correct, yes.
Yes, we are your peers.
His inferiors.
Oh, no, you're not. Seabass doesn't think so.
Anyway, for a job well done and $69.
Yeah.
Cash prize, a beautiful plaque, and a point toward the contest at the end of the year. Whoever has the most wins for Employee of the Month gets a free paycheck.
Now that's the question.
Yeah,
would
would
he
you accept
suddenly
that?
accept that?
Well, as I'm going to do with this $69, I'm going to pay it forward to the audience. I'll give this money away somehow.
After
Ooh.
recouping expenses, like
Yes,
the
I mean,
donations.
Well, I still got to pay him for the March Fatness stuff,
Right.
which I meant to reach out to him yesterday to find out
Also,
how
you
much he
paid me
spent
for
on all that stuff.
Also, you still owe me $1,000 for the bet you lost about DC becoming the 51st state. So there's that also.
Oh, yeah, true.
Fine, $1,069 coming up. What do I care?
And I'll give it out to any hot chicks that text in. Just send your Instagram profile. And
Okay.
I'll Venmo, PayPal, whatever.
So is it like a beauty pageant then? Like,
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Seabass.
Yeah.
Woody Show Employee of the Month by overwhelming vote from your peers.
I did it solely for the Greg impression.
And first of all, peer.
Right, Pierre.
He has gone so far. Go to this and 9.7 miles.
Wow.
Very impressive.
girl.
For you.
Only 30 more to go.
9
Damn.
You're almost a third of the way.
Yeah.
Well, at 39 miles, that'd be like a quarter of the way.
Oh, damn it. I was trying to help.
Oh, Mensa math.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't do
allegedly.
math.
Yeah. Even I can do that math.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Wow.
so and I'm not going to try to jinx this, but is anything starting to bother you?
Not currently, no.
Yeah.
Feet
don't hurt?
I'm not a big fan of the Hokas, but the Hokas are coming through.
holding
Yeah,
up.
those shoes.
They're bouncy.
Yeah.
They're ugly, but they work.
Yeah, for real.
And I would suggest not stopping, by the way, like because if you once you stop and all your joints lock
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the
True.
problem.
Now, Menace, what are you
Yeah.
doing for hydration?
I do have one of those camel packs
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
that I picked up at REI. I got a little one, like a little kid's one. That looked like a freak. They're like, "That's for a child." I go, "I know, but I don't want to
Have
I didn't want to
pee.
hold a ton of weight,
Mm.
too.
Too late.
So I want to try to keep everything super light.
Yeah.
Well, I already have 5 cell phones on me,
Right.
and then I have some battery packs and all
Right.
kinds of stuff. You know?
Speaking of both those things, with all those cell phones on you, you will at some point have to take a leak break, Menace.
Yeah, and I will be pausing the
All of
live
them?
video stream.
Don't forget.
Well,
for
wait a
real.
minute though, because I know like if you run a marathon, people say like you never have to pee while you're running.
What?
In the marathon?
Andy stopped 2 or 3 times.
Because I was told. Now I'm not a marathon runner. I don't want to spoil it for
I'm
anybody.
sure
but
professionals don't, obviously.
yeah, like there's something about like they're using up enough.
They're sweating it
Salt,
out.
yeah.
Right, fluids and everything else.
Wear a
that,
diaper.
And also, it's only 2. If you're really running a marathon, it's less than 3 hours.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let's
All
So if
right.
you're not Sammy, you don't have to
Otherwise,
go to
you're
the
not really
bathroom
running a
every
marathon.
5 minutes.
What was Andy's time?
It's 4 something.
4 something.
What I'm saying
does
is
that not count?
No, I'm saying when I mean really, I mean competitively.
Got it. Yeah. What if
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to poo? What would you do? Because you're not a
Oh,
public
he
pooer.
will be
Me?
mind over
Oh.
matter.
Oh boy.
I mean, stream over suicide.
Yes.
I'm not-
Also, Menace, last time I checked, you're not a 5-year-old little baby boy.
Yeah, but
the poo-poo.
it's hard to camel it when you're on the move, though.
Yeah.
Like
You're
you're
not
Yeah.
eating a lot.
It's one thing if you're sitting still, not moving. You can camel it and kind of push it back up there. You know, but
Just
Yeah.
clench.
but when you're
Yeah.
moving,
And he might be
That's-
speeding up his metabolism with all the walking.
oh, there, hey,
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
You know,
Hey.
that's one thing,
Yeah.
Greg. I can't, like, every time I start walking, I have to poop all the time.
I know. Just nonstop pooping at all times.
40 miles.
Yeah, and we're encouraging, when Menace is walking along an area where it's like right along the road or something, if you pass Menace or you see Menace, please honk and say hi.
I
Be
bet
nice.
he
Throw him a
Toot.
griddle at him.
No, don't throw anything at him. We do have
Those are soft.
we do have private security that's with Menace, and also some of our street team
Yeah.
is keeping an eye on him because just in case he does go down.
It's like when those swimmers do those swims and they have a cage underneath and
Yeah.
a little pace boat.
Yeah. All right. So here's what's going to happen. Menace is going to he's doing the live stream at the Woody Show on our Instagram. And it wouldn't kill you to give us a follow while you're on there
Yeah, come
Might
on.
as well.
on Instagram. So you can check out the live stream. Also, I guess people are saying like how he's not going to do it. He's going to fail. They're being real jerks in the comments.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's
Are you
not
reading
nice.
those, Menace?
Naysayers.
Is there someone on the text was saying that? I haven't seen it for myself, but
Yeah, I saw a couple of negative comments in there, but
Yeah.
I block out all my haters. Hey, what's up? Hey,
Yeah. I
What
believe.
We out here.
What up? I believe that you can do it.
Yeah, let the
At this
haters
point-
drive you, like Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Tom
Right.
Brady.
TV Menace.
Brady.
Yeah.
You're the new Tom Brady.
So we're gonna take a
Yeah,
break.
for real.
Menace is gonna jump on to the live stream, and we'll check back in with them.
Yeah.
But
Got to.
yeah, but he's gonna be jumping on to the live stream and stuff. So you can go and check that out at the Woody Show on Instagram. Yes, Menace.
Yes. Yeah, at the Woody Show on Instagram. We have multiple angles, so at the Woody Show on TikTok as well.
Okay.
So you can see around, and then at Menace
All right.
on those platforms as well.
It's the beginning of another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It's Tuesday. It's April 1st. It's April Fool's Day. But no fooling here.
Nope.
Menace, he set off this morning at about 3 a.m. Pacific, and he's attempting to walk all the way to Disneyland. He's currently dealing with a homeless person, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. He's trying to tell me about his family lineage.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah?
Lineage.
Where's he
and
from?
stuff. I think somewhere in the Bahamas.
Oh, yeah,
cool.
from the Bahamas. And what brings
Yeah.
him to Los Angeles?
I don't know. I'm walking
Um,
forward.
Oh, you just kept going.
We did send
Yeah.
private security with Menace. Is the security guy stepping in?
Yeah, he's talking with him. Yeah.
Oh, good. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, babe.
Oh, babe.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Now,
But yeah,
it sounds ridiculous that Menace would walk 39 miles for no charity, no nothing, just to do it.
For funsies.
For the love of
wanted-
Disney.
Yeah, for the love.
Love of the game.
Yeah, Woody Show After Hours Takeover coming up on the 21st this month. And he bought some comfortable shoes. What's the name of the brand again?
Hokas.
Hokas.
So let me ask you, because we can't see on the video screen, what color of Hoka did you get, Menace?
They're like off-white
Ooh.
vanilla.
Oh, vanilla.
Those are going to be
God.
quite dusty
Believe
and
me.
dirty.
Yeah.
Believe me.
I'm
I
looking
be
at,
knowing.
as you said, they're very ugly shoes, which I agree with.
You know, maybe
especially-
what we can do, maybe
but they're comfortable.
maybe after this is all over, we can give them away or something. They can be
Oh,
like,
sign
Oh,
it.
my God.
yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
I'm watching on the video screen, Menace.
Yes.
You haven't broken a sweat as far as I can tell.
Are you sweating?
Thank you.
No, it doesn't look like it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, hair still looks good.
I mean, I'm having some issues. I'm on an incline right now, so I'm sure the
Yeah.
the sweat will
Well,
be coming.
you-
I passed by.
You just passed Maria's
couple,
Bakery, and you're right next
hot
to
spots.
Juice It Up right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you need a little refreshment.
Oh, and there's a 7-Eleven coming up in the next block.
And the next block.
Oh, dude, you guys are like
And the
straight
block
up,
after that.
like real time.
Yeah, there's a 76 station on the corner
Yeah.
on your right, correct?
But yeah, for real.
Yeah, for real
Yep.
though.
Yeah. Better gas prices there, by the way, because I was just on the corner. News report.
Oh.
The gas like down the street on the corner, $5.49.
Ooh.
514.
How do people live?
Yeah.
Well,
Right here
question.
at this 76, it's $4.89.
So far,
You know,
so
news
far,
report.
Menace has made it 12 miles from where he started.
That's amazing.
yeah,
Oh wow.
Yeah,
12
Menace-
miles
awesome.
in like
Damn.
5 hours and 25 minutes.
How do your knees feel?
Yeah. Knees feel fine. I think the only thing that I kindly feel is like a slightly in my cheeks, but you know, my butt cheeks always hurt.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Stay
true.
hurt.
Just
Hell
from sitting,
yeah.
his
He's
butt
always
hurts.
butthurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, my butt stay hurting.
Menace has a live stream going on our Instagram at The Woody
Yeah.
Show on Instagram. Please give us a follow on Instagram. We're trying to get to 200,000 followers on Instagram today with Menace doing this walk to Disney. So, and we're less than 1,500. We're less than 1,500 followers away from 200,000.
So
Yeah.
close.
So if you could just
Also, can I?
throw a dog a bone, give him a follow, make Menace's day. You know.
Yeah. Check out the live stream. Also, shout out to like every single city worker that's in a truck has said what's up.
All right.
They
all
all
right.
said what's up. So thank you.
Nice.
Somebody asked a
appreciate
great
it.
question on the text saying, "Did Gina put an air tag on Menace?"
Oh, you
So we don't
should.
lose- I
Should
should
have.
have.
See, and that's how it works, Gia. This is a perfect
I
example
don't
for
need
you.
the one on my laptop.
No, you don't need to give him an AirTag because his phone, all 5 of these phones are AirTags.
But what if they all die?
And there's
Yeah.
another 4. All right, we're back. We're into another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. On this Tuesday morning, it's April the 1st, 2025. April Fool's Day, but there's no fooling happening around here.
Nope.
Woody, Greg,
Boy.
there's Gina Grad.
Hey.
Seabass is here.
People around here think we're fooling.
We got Sammy.
Hello.
We got Morgan, and we have Menace, who's out on the streets right now. He left about 3 o'clock this morning, Pacific time,
Yes.
and he started at the Disney lot, in the studio lot in Burbank, and he's walking this morning. No joke. April No Fools.
That's right.
For real.
April for Reals Day. And he's walking to the gates of Disneyland in Anaheim. And so many people are stopping by and saying like, "Oh, dude, I didn't really think you were doing it," but we've been giving out like his location and stuff. And people, yeah, sure, on you can watch on the
The Woody
live
Show
stream,
The Gram.
yeah, at the Woody Show on Instagram. And so Menace is. I'm gonna look up how many miles you've gone so far. Let's see. Menace has gone. I gotta put for walking in here. Okay, so he's gone 14 miles.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
14.
6 hours.
It's wild.
6 hours, 14 miles. How's your pace going?
Good so far. And I'm getting a nice breeze now. I was getting sunny for a second, but some listeners stopped here in Boyle Heights and they brought me some sunscreen. So
That's a
that's
good idea.
But
You have a sensitive
guess-
nose.
Guess who else I found right here? Randy, formerly of the Woody Show.
Randy's there?
Randy?
Does he live in Boyle Heights?
I don't, but I triangulated his exact geolocation by tracing the sky and we're also circling the block like 1,000 times.
That's good
Wow.
triangles.
He's going strong.
There he
I'm
is.
cheering him on.
Randy.
We got Randy's music even.
So wait, so 14 miles over 6 hours? That's 2.3 miles an hour. So that's a slow,
Okay.
that's a leisurely walk.
That's
Yeah,
all
but
right.
it's like 14 cameras strapped to him.
But
true.
Faster than me.
Right, and he doesn't want to burn himself out. So you left the NFL, right, Randy? I mean, you were working. Well,
Yeah.
not as a player.
Okay.
For those who don't
No.
know
Should've
Randy,
been.
because
Should've
Randy was part of the show for many years. And then, how many years ago did you take the job at the NFL?
Around 3 years.
3 years ago.
So
All right.
I formally retired from the NFL, so I'm at a new company now.
Yeah. Randy. So now he's working for a different company.
Is he selling Tupperware? What's he doing?
No, he's still working in media. He's got a really good gig. You're doing like a bunch of digital and podcast stuff, right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm doing a bunch of podcasting and digital stuff over here in LA. So I'm having lots of fun.
Cool.
Miss you guys. Think about you guys all the time. Want to root on Menace on his journey.
I tell you what, like Randy's always been a good egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Randy.
It's a shame that Gina never got a chance to
Oh,
meet
yeah.
Randy, but it'll have to be at one of our events.
Randy, I've
Yes.
only heard good things about you, and they talk ish, and they don't talk it about you.
No.
For sure.
What do you
think
think?
special?
What does Randy think about his replacement, Morgan?
What do you think you'd replace? He likes Morgan a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves her. I also found some Woody Show listeners here.
Oh, okay.
What's up? What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Steven. This is Alex. We're from Boyle Heights, 5
Oh.
minutes from here.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey.
Thank you so much for tracking me down and bringing me that sunscreen.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
the sunscreen is that's nice.
It's really nice.
That's cool. You didn't bring sunscreen? That's so
No,
Greg.
I thought it was
know.
gonna be overcast and cold.
I also I
But-
noticed that a little while ago. He's not, I thought it was like my mom. Like he's not wearing a hat.
Not wearing a sun hat.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
How's that
Yeah,
anti-chafing lotion going?
Oh, it's going great. I'm taking more photos with listeners. Hello. Hey, what's up? What's your name? Keith. Oh, what's up, Keith?
How it do?
What's up? Where are you from, Keith?
Anaheim, I've been
Oh.
following you on Instagram.
Oh, damn. Whoa.
Came up to get you.
Thanks, dog.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I am gonna refuse your ride though. People can keep on watching on our Instagram story.
Yeah,
Aw.
At the Woody Show.
you've gotten a lot of because you said like I'm not sure how I'm gonna get back.
Yeah.
Once you get down to Disney, but he said he wants to go into the park for a little bit at least.
Yeah,
Like he walked all the way there. You
Yeah,
might as well go.
well.
And do some more walking.
Yeah.
And it sounds like people
He's
are
got a
being
lot of
nice.
offers. Yeah, a lot
when
of
they
offers.
like,
Yes.
well, let me give you a lift. Don't do that. That's mean.
All right.
He's supposed to be
Well,
walking.
I don't want to. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave Randy and our listeners here. I'm gonna keep on walking. I don't want to stop down too
Oh
long.
yeah, don't stop. They should be
Yeah.
walking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Like
real.
trying to.
Oh, they were
like-
just standing there?
And again, I'm And again, I'm picturing.
Not a good use of your time,
Yeah,
man.
it's supposed to be a Forrest Gump situation. They just keep
I
following
know.
They walk
you.
with you.
That's exactly what I'm picturing. I'm picturing. Remember in Forrest Gump when he just started running and
Yeah.
all of a sudden
Oh,
it
yeah.
became a movement and people started running with
I
him.
know.
Exactly.
Well,
Well,
people are they're in their cars and stuff.
Randy will slow you
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Randy's an anchor.
Yeah.
He's like a
Dead weight.
he's a human
Yeah,
anchor. That
no.
guy.
He'll
Ready?
hold you down.
Yeah.
Randy's the man.
A question from Tim Martinez.
Yeah. Oh, T-Mar.
So he wants to know: is there an over/under bet on your time of arrival?
It's a good question. Good question.
Oh.
So it's currently 9 after 9.
Mm-hmm.
And he's pacing at 2.3 miles an hour,
Okay. And he's gone. Let me go back to.
which would be 17. So he's up from 15 to 17.
Yeah, and then
See.
carry the
one-
9.
Seabass, you're gonna have to do this math.
I mean, that's 8 p.m. That's
Yeah.
8. That's 8 o'clock
Square.
right now. If he keeps this up, if there's no more
So
Randy stop
he's
downs.
at 14 miles,
So he's not even.
He'll get
Oh,
here in
he's
time
almost
for the
halfway.
fireworks.
and you're on a. And oh, okay, never mind. This is giving me a little bit different.
And he hasn't taken a break yet, right? No real breaks, right?
No
Menace?
breaks.
No.
What about a bathroom break?
No.
Really?
Not yet.
No peeing yet either.
No.
huh?
And that's going to happen eventually. That's
So
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
I'm thinking like maybe Citadel outlets.
Oh,
Yeah.
Try to make it there.
that's a good idea.
Are you
Yeah.
planning
Yeah.
on stopping to eat at any point?
You should.
No.
I mean, he can eat on the
No.
run. He always
Oh.
eats on the run.
if there's one
Yeah.
if there's one meal one talent Menace has, it's
Yeah,
moving and
Walking
eating.
and eating.
Multitasking and eating. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, he's really good at eating on the move.
he doesn't waste
Yeah.
time.
Road
to eat.
snacks, people.
Yeah.
Now,
For
Menace, can I make you an offer?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This might be the perfect time for this.
Uh-huh.
Like if I set you up and paid for in full with tip a massage.
Ooh.
Good idea.
Like, don't you think that would be of all the times, like after doing something like this? Because man, you are going to be hurt.
This is medical.
No.
Get
And
in
not
those
and not
calves.
tomorrow. It's gonna be Thursday that he really feels it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the,
for
the
sure.
delayed
Second-
onset
dog.
muscle soreness.
That
Talk
second
about
day-
massages is mad weird, and you pushing it on me is mad weird as well. And I don't want to talk about it
It's
anymore.
not a happy ending.
I thought that was a really nice
No.
offer.
It was.
And also appropriate for the situation.
Yeah, because if there
Yeah,
would be
I'm
a
good.
time to try it, because Menace has never
Nah.
once gotten a massage.
And it's
How
mad
about
weird.
give me some icy hot or something?
Yeah, just give
Fine.
some icy hot.
Yeah, what
get you
about
some ice.
Way
massage
cheaper.
Why are you
gun?
pushing
Yeah.
this massage?
I'll bring my Theragun.
tight- yeah, big massage, always pushing it.
Oh,
Or maybe some
Theragun
like
industry.
Tiger Balm. Yeah. Or wait, what's that one that's the green label? Bio free.
Oh, biofreeze.
Yeah.
I haven't smelled
Simple
Tiger Balm
Green.
since
How about
high
some icy hot?
Yeah,
Check.
just I don't know.
I mean, in this situation, it would be perfect.
That's what I don't know.
This is exactly what it's
Yeah,
for.
he's especially once he stops moving. 'Cause I saw people who were done with the marathon a week or two ago, and they were just hobbled.
Well,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
in the back, after you finish the marathon, there's tons of massage tables. Like that's normal.
Why you keep pushing massage?
I don't know. I
You're
just
mad.
Why do you want me
super
naked?
totally normal.
Yeah.
They were all clothed, by the way.
So what do we put the over under on?
Oh, it's gonna be 8 p.m. at this pace.
8 p.m. I will say over. Give me the over.
Yeah, same.
He's not gonna get faster.
I
Well,
would
he
say
needs
over.
a break. Yeah.
Over.
I'm thinking. Yeah, definitely. I was
thinking
thinking
closer to like 9:30.
I was thinking like 10ish.
Yeah, I was thinking
9:30, 10. Sammy, any
I was thinking
guesses?
about 9.
Yeah. Now, Board, do you have any guesses? I mean, you're a guy who likes to exercise.
Keeping at that pace. I mean, if he stops, maybe takes a breather, pee break or two, and social media and taking photos, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. All right. And by the way,
right.
Bort offered to give you a ride in tomorrow. But he's gonna get here super early though.
Yeah,
Okay.
if,
And
if
I
it
can do some
wasn't,
stuff remote.
and if it wasn't sexual enough for us trying to get you massaged, Bort wants you to sleep over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows.
Oh,
He has
yeah.
an open invite.
Where he will lighten your load with a mouth party.
That's right.
Cool.
You're gonna lose so much weight.
And give you a ride tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be checking in with Menace again as he's walking 39 miles. Well, not anymore. He's already gone quite the distance. 14 miles.
It's awesome.
Since 3 o'clock this morning. And he's trying to make his way all the way to Disneyland. Some more check-ins, updates with him. We'll get some of the news headlines. That'll all be next here on The Woody Show.
Sit tight. More next. The Woody Show.
Oh, little baby. What's up?
Yeah.
All right.
East LA is where he's at right now. And he is right along the cemetery on the west side of the cemetery on South Downey Road.
Yeah.
Just walking through the neighborhood right now.
Approaching Whittier Boulevard.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Menace has gone since leaving at 3 a.m. this morning. He's gone 15 miles.
That's awesome.
Rules.
Yeah.
So 15 miles out of 39 miles. He's walking to Disneyland today.
Yeah. So then I think my guess of 10 p.m. is pretty accurate.
Yeah. He's got to keep going.
This is so impressive, Menace. I'm just in awe of you
Thank you.
today.
Lord.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you. You can watch it live on our Instagram. This is not a joke.
Yeah.
This is not a drill.
I know it's April Fool's, but yeah, this is not a joke.
Yeah.
It's weird. All I'm thinking about now is like I'm gonna go through the rest of my day, gonna make dinner at some point.
I know. All I'm thinking about is my nap.
Gonna get ready.
So
take a
mean.
nap, and Menace will still be walking.
I
Then
know.
you wake up and then you look at Instagram and you
Still be
see me
walking.
Oh no!
Yeah. Just by the way, please give us a follow on Instagram. Menace was trying to get to 200,000 followers by 10 o'clock this morning. I think if we can get that by the end of the day,
I think that's
Yeah,
doable.
That's fair. Yeah.
I think that's good. I'm not even sure what we're up to. Some of you guys are just downright lazy about that. Let me see.
You tell me about it.
Yeah, I know, right? you would think it costs money sometimes.
I know.
All right, we are at 198,627.
All
We
right.
got this.
All right, so we can make that happen. And Menace,
sure.
how about an instant request? What song did you want?
I don't know if you have it though. I mean, I'm right by a cemetery. I'm walking. I was walking with the ghost. I'm walking with the ghost by Tegan and Sarah.
Oh, that would be perfect.
I'm sorry, we don't have it.
Aw.
Really? I think he's lying.
April
Yeah,
Fools.
he's rich.
All right, just for you, little buddy. Let's keep you going.
Thank
Oh,
you.
babes.
It is the Woody Show.
No matter which way you go, no matter